Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Donnie and thank you guys for being here. So first off, before I start this video, I just want to apologize because Friday I did not upload a video. I tried uploading a video. I think it was like around 10 minutes long. It was supposed to be like a vlog on what I did that Friday, and I tried uploading it like 3 times and it kept saying error, and error. So I'm not sure what the problem was there until the point where I couldn't even upload the video. So I just decided to let it go and not frustrate myself more than I already was. So yeah, I just want to go ahead and say that for what happened on Friday's video. If you guys were expecting a video, my apologies. I do apologize. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing a video that shows like how to do my makeup if I'm feeling lazy, like lazy makeup, but that looks like that I tried, if you guys understand what I'm saying. So I've been doing this look like for the past week or so. As many of you guys know, I do not use makeup during Monday through Friday. I only use it during the weekends. So I used it like last weekend and this weekend that passed. So in this video, I'm going to do a hair look, and I'm also going to be doing the natural look that I was telling you guys. So this look is kind of like the look that I like, really natural, like I don't want to apply any makeup, but it looks like that I really tried. So I don't want this video to be a million years long. So without further ado, let's get on with the video. Okay, so the hair routine that I'm going to do today consists of using a iron. One thing that I want to say is when it comes to using irons to my hair, I always do my hair first, because I don't know if I'm the only person that happens this, but because of the heat of the iron that's so close to my face, sometimes the heat like releases and it makes my face really sweaty. So I like to do my makeup afterwards, because then I feel like my makeup is ruined if I've done my makeup and then I go to do my hair. So that's something that I normally do. So I've been using this one. Obviously you have to use like a heat protectant. So the ones that I've been using is the original Fantasia heat protector straight serum, which is this one right here. I believe it was like $5. I'm not sure, but I definitely got it off from Walmart, and it's worked really good for me and I cannot complain. So what I'm gonna do is add just a tiny bit, just like this, not a lot. I'm going to just split my hair in two, going to massage it in my hand, and then I'm just going to lather that into my hair. And then I'm just gonna do the same thing on the other side. Use the same amount. I don't use a lot. This happened to me for an experience. I used too much once, and my hair was extremely oily to the point where I had to take a shower to get all of that done, and I couldn't even do my hair like I wanted today because I used so much product that all of this was like extremely oily. Like this right here, it looks a little bit oily, but it's not. It's just like the camera, like the camera, and because I'm close to the window. But my hair is not oily at all, I can promise you guys that. Something else that I want to say is that whenever I use like an iron, I try to keep my hair not I don't wet my hair for like 2 to 3 days, simply because I don't want my hair to get damaged. So if you guys ever use like an iron, make sure you guys don't like wet your hair for a couple days. So then what I do is I just comb my hair, and I'm gonna do like a back type of hairstyle. So this is the only comb that I have. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna start combing my hair through the back, and I'm kind of gonna do like a midway type of ponytail. So what I'm gonna do is just start through this section right here and this section right here, and then I'm just going to bring it all the way up, and I'm going to just drop the rest down. I have my dog here again, as you can see, and he wants to come up here, but I can't pick him up right now. So I'm just going to start to kind of brush that out so it looks even. Welcome. Start to brush that out even, just to make it look so nicely. And then I'm going to try to tie it. I don't want it to be all the way up here, Thank you for joining us today. So like I was saying, I don't want it to be like all the way up here or like so low. I want it to be like right on the center. So what I do is just try to comb it first, make it look nice and straight. Just like that. Let me see this one right here. And then I'm gonna start to tie it. If you want, you can use like spray to kind of keep it down a little bit. Normally I use the spray towards the end. So I'm just gonna grab a black or whatever the one is closest to your skin color, black hair tie, and then I'm just going to start tying that. Make sure you tie it really nicely, but not so much, because if you tie it so much, sometimes it has like a way of making your head hurt, and we don't want it to feel so uncomfortable. So now that I have that done, I have 2 bobby pins with me right here. And once I get those 2 bobby pins, I'm just going to grab a bottom piece of the ponytail. And then I'm just going to start grabbing that piece and swirling it around that hair tie just to cover it up. And then normally I use 2 bobby pins, but sometimes with 1 is more than enough for me. But it just depends on how much hair you have. So now that I have that done, I'm going to grab the bobby pins. And I'm going to secure it from one side. And then I'm going to secure it from the other side. So now that I have that there, I'm just going to go ahead and go in with the spray again. And then I'm just going to go ahead and grab my comb again and then just start to comb that thoroughly. Comb it thoroughly. Just like that. Oh, what is this? Oh, it is right here. Alright, so now that I have that done, I'm going to go ahead and introduce you guys to the one that I've been using lately. So I gave one of these away in my giveaway. This one, I think it's in the previous video that it was probably like a Revlon brand, but it's not a Revlon brand. This is a Conair brand, as you guys can see. And it looks like this. It's not a wand or it's not a straighter. It's kind of like a wavy, beachy type of look. So what you do with this one, I already turned it on. Well, it's actually off now. Oh, it's unhooked. Okay, so I turned it on and I just pushed it all the way to the top where it says hi, and I let it sit there. It's actually kind of hot still, so I'm pretty sure it just kind of unplugged like a couple seconds ago. So you use this one, you leave it on depending on how tight or how loose you want your waves to be. Normally what I've been doing is I want my waves to be really loose. I don't want them to be so tight. So what I do, I normally start with the ponytail. So I normally split the ponytails like in three good pieces. And then what I'm gonna do is just leave it on for like 10-15 seconds. So I count really fast. So I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I go down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I do it again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And again and again and again, and you're gonna repeat this process for a long time. I've done many looks with this one. I've done my curls really tight, I've done them loose, but on this one, since I'm doing them loose, I've leave them on for only 10 seconds, and I do them with big pieces. Before, I used to do it really small pieces and leave them on for like 15 seconds. I figured that I like it way more the way that I'm doing it now, which is bigger pieces and less time. I feel like it looks more natural, which before I used to go like really small pieces, more time, and then my hair will get really extremely frizzy. So I like this look now. So let me show you guys what I'm doing. So I grab a piece, I clip it, leave it on for a second, and then I go one down. It will definitely guide you. You guys cannot get loose with it. You guys will not get lost. It will literally guide you. So like again, I'm gonna get closer. So I'm doing it, and then I go one down. So then I press it for a couple seconds, and then I go down again. And then I'm just repeat the same process and repeat the same process over and over again until I am done. So then I have that. I think I have one more piece to go. Yeah, I have this one right here. And then we're gonna get on to the rest of the hair. At the beginning, when I used to do like really tight curls and more time, I promise you guys, this used to take me like 30 to 45 minutes just to do this. Now, since I'm doing bigger pieces and less time, it only takes me like 15 minutes. So this is a really good hair routine that I know. If you guys obviously don't have a curling iron like this, there's a lot of tricks that you can do. You can leave your hair in braids overnight, just don't tie them up that much. You can do so many other things. I think there's like a bunch of YouTube videos, but the ones that I used to do before I owned one of these was leave my hair in a braid overnight, and it worked really fine for me. Just don't loosen them up that much. So yeah, you guys. Okay, so now that I'm done with this piece, let me show you guys what it looks like. So this is what it looks like. Looks like just normal nice beachy waves, and then as you guys can see, y'all can see the difference. This is my regular hair, and then this is beachy wavy hair. Okay, so now I'm just gonna start with my regular bottom hair, not the pony that I grabbed. So I'm just gonna do it like not all the way touching all the way up here, but just like you want normal wavy ones. So I just kind of start like around 1.5 inches or 2 down from the scalp of my hair, because I also don't want to burn myself. I burned myself the first time I did that. So as you guys can see, I'm just doing it really quick. It's not even taking a bunch of time. It takes less time once your iron is already hot, as you guys can see. So I'm just gonna grab another big piece, go 1 2 3 4 5. Sometimes it, depending on how hot it is, you can just go 5 seconds. Depending if you're doing it on a medium, you'll probably have to go 10 to 15 seconds. So as you guys can see, I'm just doing this really quick. I don't want it to be so long. So once you guys get the hang of this, I'm pretty sure you guys already got the hang of this, I'm just going to do the rest of my hair off camera, and I will be right back. Okay guys, so as you guys can see, I am now done. This literally only took like 6-7 minutes to do. So now I'm just gonna grab the Garnier Fructis style hairspray, and I'm just gonna do it like far away, kind of do this side, and then whatever side didn't get this, and then just like on the top to make those frizzy hairs stay. So as you guys can see, I don't know if you guys can see, I'm gonna try to turn around. This is what it looks like. And this side, this is what it looks like. Just something natural, but it looks like that I tried. So that's gonna stay like that. Oh, I have a little piece right here that didn't get done. I'm gonna go ahead and do that one. There you go. Just like that. Simple and easy. I actually forgot this one too. There you go. And so I am done with the hair now. So that was pretty easy. Obviously right here I will actually have to fix that, but it's fine for right now. So now that I have done the hair, I'm gonna move up. I feel like I left a piece around here. I think, did you guys just see that? Oh no, this piece right here. Okay, so while I do this, I'm going to go ahead and talk to you guys. So now that I'm done with the hair, I'm just going to move on to my face. And like I said, it's something just natural, not so exaggerated. I'm just going to go in with a CC cream. So the one that I'm going to go in is with the It Cosmetics CC Full Coverage Cream. It has a SPF of 50, which I like. Something that I do want to say is that in my opinion, I don't really think it's a full coverage cream. In my opinion, and others people's opinions, it probably is, but in mine, it's not. So I'm just gonna go ahead and grab that with my brush, and I'm just going to start applying that all over my face, my T-zone, my nose, my forehead, Cupid's bow, my chin, basically all over the place, my eyelids. And I already moisturized my skin too, especially during the winter. My skin tends to break a lot and be extremely dry, so I use a lot of moisturizer and a lot of hydrating masks. So just to let you guys know, I do break out during the winter even more because of the cold. So now that I have that set on here, I'm just gonna go in with my Stay Rimmel matte powder. I'm almost done with this one, and I actually got this one off Walmart. So the same brush, I'm just going to pat that in there, and then I'm just going to start buffing that on my face. Normally I apply this more on the T-zone, which is I get the most oily at, and then whatever's left on my brush, I just like to spread it out all over my skin. Make sure I get this on the eyes because this is where I'm going to be doing my eyeshadow. So now that I'm done with that, I'm going to be applying some bronzer. Let me get that really quick because I forgot. So the bronzer I'm going to be using is the ColourPop Pressed Powdered Face, and I'm just going to dip that in my Morphe Fluffy brush. Make sure and then I'm just going to go do that right here. Just a little bit, not a lot. And then whatever's face on the left face, whatever's left in the brush, I just like to apply it on my face. So just like that. And then I'm just gonna go in with the Wet n Wild Apricot in the Middle blush, and this one has like a little bit of shimmer in it. I'm gonna use the same blush, tap off the excess, and then just kind of apply that on there, just to give it a little bit more of a touch to it. Just like that. And this one, since it does have a little bit of a shimmer on it, it does give like a, when you're on the sun, it kind of gives that little specks of highlight in there, or shimmery. So I don't apply a highlight for this occasion. I'm just gonna put whatever's left on the brush up on my forehead and here. And now what I'm gonna do next is going with my eyeshadow. So the eyeshadow palette that I'm using is a Disney Designers Collection. If you guys want to know a little bit more about this palette, I do have a video dedicated just for this palette. So if you want to go ahead and check that out. And so the palette that I've been using recently has been this one. I've been so in love with this palette. So I'm just gonna go ahead and grab my little brush thing. I'm just gonna grab a fluffy brush. I'm going to be grabbing the Anastasia Beverly Hills brush, and I'm going to be going into the color Grumpy, and I'm just going to be applying this all over the crease, nice and blended. And then this one you can build up the color, definitely. It's not like a really dark color, so this can also work as your transition shade. As you guys can see, it does have some fallout on it. You guys can see I'm just going to press it. So it does have some fallout on it. So make sure you dust it off, especially if you're the type of person that does your foundation first. So next shade I'm going to go into is Juju. And I'm just going to be placing this all over my crease and then whatever's left on the lid. Just like that. Do the same thing all over the lid and then whatever's left on the crease. Kind of want it to be like a pinkish but natural brownish undertone. And then I'm just going to grab the other side of the Anastasia Beverly Hills, which is a less flatter brush, and I'm going to go into the shade One Kiss, which is this gold color right here. And then I'm just going to start applying this all over on the center of the lid. I just want to do like half of the lid. I don't want to do it all, so I just do half of it. So I guess I'm just going to grab my finger and I'm just going to start applying that just on half of the lid, just like that. I'm going to do the same thing over here, just on half of the lid. Not all the way, just like that. And then I'm going to turn back around on that other tap of the brush. I'm going to go into the shade Abu, and then I'm going to try to intensify the end a little bit more. So I'm just going to apply it towards the end. And then I'm gonna try a boo again. And as you guys can see, I'm trying to make this as more natural as I can. So I'm just dipping onto a boo one time. Dip it one time, tap off the excess because this palette is pretty pigmented. So yeah. And then I'm gonna grab the fluffy, the other side. I'm gonna mix in a Triton and Juju. I'm just gonna go right on the bottom of my lower lash line. I said I want this to be the most natural thing. I don't want it to be like so exaggerated. So I don't want it to be like so much. So now that I've got that done, I feel like I'm sweating now. Now that I have that done, I'm going to go into my brows. So the one that I'm using for my brows is the Precisely My Brow Pencil. And I'm just going to start brushing my brows. And then I'm going to go into the other side. And I'm going to start to shape that in. You have to be really precise when it comes to your brows. Everybody has a different way of doing their brows. I might have a different way of doing them than most other people, but that's just the way I do it. Okay, so now that I have the brows done, I'm gonna go ahead and close this out. And I'm just going to put something on my lips. I want something natural. So I'm just gonna put like a glitter lip. And the one that I'm gonna be using today is the Anastasia Beverly Hills. This was actually given to me. This one is in the shade Saint Tropez. I think I'm saying that right. If I can open it. This is the first time I'm using this, so I'm just going to put that on. Just like that. I actually just used one swipe at the bottom of my lip, and that was it. And it looks so pretty. So normally I would ask mascara also. So the mascara that I'm going to be using today. That I'm going to be using today is going to be the Urban Decay Perversion Bigger Blacker Badder Mascara. This is the first time I'm using this mascara. Wow. I love the applicator. It looks like it's going to give me a lot of volume. But what counts is when you apply. So I'm going to go ahead and start applying this. This was actually given to me at Ulta with a couple purchases. So I'm going to go ahead and just start applying this. Okay, so while I'm applying this, it's literally giving me length. But I really don't see giving me any volume. But like I said in previous videos, no mascara gives me volumes because my lashes are so like flat that even when I'm gonna curl my lashes, they automatically fall back again. So that's why sometimes I don't even apply mascara. So yeah. Now that I have that on, I will normally just wait for them to dry and I will just curl my lashes. But yeah, I actually definitely think it gave me length and I really like it. So that completes today's videos, my loves. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video as much as I did. I hope you guys tried in recreating this look because I actually loved how it turns out. It's something that the hair and the makeup, I promise you guys, it takes me less than 30 minutes. So I hope you guys try it out. Let me guys know if you liked it or not. Please don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, give it a thumbs down. And if you didn't like it, still give it a thumbs up and subscribe because you guys might like the next video. So like I said, thank you so much for watching today's video. I love you guys so much and I will see you guys on Friday's videos. Bye.